Hey everybody, today we're going to be taking a look at the Sonos Beam soundbar for your home entertainment system. Okay, so the Sonos Beam we've got here is a soundbar, fits right into the Sonos smart home sound system. It comes here in this nice, very attractive looking box, kind of resembles the actual product itself. We have here some very specific instructions on how to open the box. We have to start by pushing this button down, which is a very important detail. Okay, then we see a very nice branding from Sonos right there. It's about 6 pounds or so not too heavy. We open it up. We see here we've got the sound bar, which is wrapped in some nice cloth, and so we'll open that up. So here it is. This is the Sonos sound bar. It's a pretty good size. I mean, it's probably about, I would say, 25 inches or so long, so not too big. It's got a nice, sleek, modern design, so it kind of can fit into anything. It doesn't steal the eye too much, but it also isn't exactly unattractive. In fact, I could see this fitting in anywhere, and probably I know they come in different colors, so this is the white one. There's also a black soundbar. On top here we have some of the onboard controls. There's a play, there's volume control, there's an LED light for the microphone, which can be either turned on or off depending on what privacy settings you want in your home. And in the back here we have the different ports. We have the power port, we have a pairing button, we have an Ethernet, and we have an HDMI. And it's on and it's blinking now. And from here, once you get it set up, all you'd have to do is theoretically connect to your app, and you can control the Sonos system from there. You can also pair it, obviously, to any other Sonos speakers that you might have in your house as part of a larger system. That's one of the cool things about Sonos, is that it really does connect all over your house or office building or wherever you're using it. But I think what makes the Beam really kind of special is that it's meant to connect to your TV, so to speak, or to be part of your home entertainment system. Also, Sonos has available racks just for this if you want to have a wall mount, or if you just want to put it right underneath your TV, that also works. So I've got the Sonos app open, so we can kind of test out how this works. So you can control it by the app. You can also connect it to Amazon Alexa, so it can be controlled by voice. I believe there's also, there's an online microphone on here that you can turn on or off, and you can control it with voice via that. And I think also you should be able to control it or play to it via AirPlay or any other apps, media apps, Spotify, etc. So let's see how it sounds. If I go on the Sonos app and let's just pick a song. Yeah, it sounds pretty good, even very quiet, and if we move it pretty loud, that's about halfway, so that's pretty loud. This thing's got a lot of power to it, which is kind of cool. It sounds really good. I'm sure it sounds better to me than it does to you guys through the setup here, but it does sound really good, and it has I'll turn it down so you can hear me better. It has a nice range of sounds. You know, it doesn't sound too bassy, but it does have a pretty good amount of bass to it for something that's just a soundbar without a subwoofer externally attached. You can control the voice with Alexa, so you can manipulate the volume, you can turn it on and off, you can change the song, the artist, etc. So there's also the onboard controls here, which are on top. To use it, you can turn it on or off via that. Pretty simple, it's just touch, it's not even a button, which is really nice. And then I imagine the volume is one of these. That would be lowering the volume, and this would be raising the volume. And it even gives you a nice little, you can hear just a slight indicator that the button is actually working, which is nice. Yeah, you can also hook it up via HDMI to your television so that you can use it for cable or a Blu-ray player or any kind of thing that's coming through your TV. Turn this down again. And I think this is really actually probably more geared for people who are using it for their home entertainment system for films or for TV. Music does sound great, but it's not the ideal music listening thing, but it is really great for home entertainment. So yeah, so it sounds great, as you probably could tell, and that's just the Beam alone. Obviously it is compatible with other speakers, so if you have other Sonos speakers, you can connect it all, and you can build out a bigger home entertainment system sound if you want. If you get a subwoofer, it does become a 3.1, and also if you add 2 more speakers, you can really build yourself a surround sound system, which is really cool, and would be all wireless, which is additionally cool. One of the other cool things that this Sonos Beam has is a night mode. So if you're, living in an apartment with other people, or you have kids, or you have neighbors who don't like loud noises at night, this does have a night mode. So what that does is that it kind of cuts out some of the lower frequencies, it reduces the bass, and it gives you more room in the dialogue, so in the mid to high frequencies, so that you're not disturbing people as much, which is great. So this has been the Sonos Beam, which is a very cool sound system addition for the Sonos system. Great for TV, as I mentioned before. And it's sleek and simple to use, which is the best part about it. So if you have any further questions, make sure you write them down in the comments below, or check out the Tink blog for more information on the Sonos Beam and other products. Thanks.